Watch that. Watch that. Watch that. Watch that. Better. Better, Shabarsky. Let's see it, Louis. Ah, you finish on the right side, Pat. Good, Louis. And that's why, I thoroughly enjoy when I got out of college coaching. I wanted to kind of get back into doing what I love, and that's really, training quarterbacks, teaching quarterbacks how to become better leaders, how to manage the game, how to have correct footwork, which leads to, consistent release, which leads to accuracy. Really teaching the young man that can throw the football how to become passers, and that's really the principles of my academy, is teaching kids how to become passers. You're like a guy that lost his friend right now. Can you get your mojo? Good.
Definitely in the classroom, reading the defenses, just putting that to play in spring and coming up in the fall. I mean, that's helped a lot.
On the bootleg, Billy Pavlak, what would we want you to do at the high school level? You have this opportunity right at Palm Harbor. Run! Run!
Absolutely. I mean, in the classroom has helped me a lot, knowing where to go before I even snap the ball. And just little things out in the field, we're at the point where we're getting, trying to get better every day. And Kaleo2's helped us a lot, and Coach Bennett, with just the little things with our feet and just little things with our release that are just, making the ball spin better.
It's always the first thing that you kind of see right away that, I can tell nobody worked.
Footwork. Footwork is usually the first indication that someone at the youth level just say, here's a football, try to throw it as far as you can, and they just drop back. They have no clue or principles how to drop back. So the first thing I try to do the first few weeks of my sessions is just work on footwork, because as an athlete, you need to have the proper footwork no matter what sport you're in. That'll help the rest of the body out. And then if the guy has a strong arm, then once he gets good footwork, then he'll see that, hey, I can control that strong arm, and that's what we, kind of build to through many mechanics. I want about 5 throws on a rhythm 5. That means I'm throwing it 10-yard out. So my first 2 steps, I'm gaining depth. You understand? Gaining depth. When I get to my third, I'm treating it as a 3-step. 4, 5, and throwing on time. Yeah, without a doubt, at all levels, quarterbacks need a little bit more attention because they're just got more responsibility. So myself and Coach Bennett, we really spent a lot of time on, providing those needs to the quarterbacks, not only on the field and physical side, but in the classroom, teaching them to recognize defenses, teaching them to break down defenses, helping them prepare better for Friday night. So instead of them just saying set hut and trying to figure out what the defense is doing, they already know going in to that game what the defense is running, and so therefore they're much more comfortable making their throws and their reads. A couple of the kids that really have stood out since I've been working with them in January, obviously the known commodities like Louis Pappas has done great help for himself. Pete DeNovo has done a great job there at Eastlake. I'm still a big believer in Billy Pavlak. I think Billy's an exceptional athlete in Pinellas and does really well throwing the ball on the run. In the Hillsborough side, Greg Wyndham does a good job. The young kid, Shabarsky from Tampa Catholic, has got a big cannon. Chase Litton from Wharton has done got a big cannon to continue to work. But Brandon Hawkins at Alonzo has made a big jump with his footwork and his quick release. I expect big things out of him and Alonzo. And then the one kid that just needs a lot of experience is Tommy Eveld at Jesuit. He's a kid who's been working with us for a long time. He's got the guns, got the size, just needs the experience. So those are some of the guys, that I mentioned that, off the top of my head, that I anticipate to have a good year this year.
Go.
9 times 9 minus 80.
1.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah. There we go.
Is that it?